Was Here we go. What's good, y'all? It's another great week in the market, as y'all can see. I'm gonna just hop straight into this one because I've been telling y'all about this sell-off since last week. So if you're looking at the chart right now we're looking at gold. We started off the week up here around 43.25, and like I'm telling y'all, this big sell-off was coming, and we're gonna keep selling. Like don't even worry about it. We're definitely gonna keep falling down to the bottom. Um, we did break this level right here already and retest, broke again, retest for the second time. So now we broke for a third time. I do believe we may retest it one more time. So if you weren't able to get in on this trade, I would definitely tell you that your position should be somewhere right here in this area, and then definitely taking it down here. So you got a good 85 points of margin, and then you just put that stop right above there. So this time we got like a 43 pip stop, but it's all good. So the trade is still looking nice. Anybody that's not in, like I said, this is a fresh position that you can take right here. You could definitely get the retest once they snatch all this liquidity. So if I drop down to a lower time frame, probably like the 5 minute or so, right here on the 5 minute, you can see we got two areas of liquidity right there. We got area liquidity down here. The market has been consolidating for a little bit. So this is London's area of liquidity. So if anything, I think New York may come up here, snatch both of these liquidities from up here, and then do that continuation to the downside. But if they don't, guess what? It's all good. We're gonna have to just get in somewhere right here. But I really wouldn't recommend getting in right here. I would wait for New York to do what New York always does. Y'all know New York like to come up here, snatch some liquidity, get the bag going, and then make a move. So around 9:45, that's when I will definitely know exactly what's going on in the market as of right now. I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm just sitting back, waiting, chilling, just waiting to see what goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to see the market pull back up here in this area. If I go back to my time frame, I want to see the market pull back up here in this area, tap this area right here. And then once we tap this area here, then I want a continuation down to this liquidity zone at the bottom. So on a 4 hour time frame, you can see it much better. So I always tell y'all to stay off those small time frames, get on these bigger time frames and catch these trades, because these trades are here every week. All you have to do is have a good system, tell you which side of the market to stay on. And if you stay on that side of the market, easy, cook them every time. All right. So um so that's what it is. So I'm just waiting on that. And my my people's hitting me up. Yeah. All right. So I'm just waiting on that to get done. And like I said, I'm waiting for a pullback. Once the pullback happens, then I will be hopping into the sale and then taking it down here to this next level of the action zones. All right. So these action zones always give me my levels. So these are the levels I want to see hit. Once they hit, then we make the move. Now, I will tell you this. I highly doubt they do it today, but I do see that gold skipped the retest on this level up here. So gold will also have to do a retest and come back up here to this area here. And then once we come back there, we can also continue down as well. But right now, what we're focused on is this area here. I just think the move was already too strong. No way we come all the way up here, snatch out all these guys. So I just want to see them come up here, take out London. Once they take out London, then I want to see them get down to business and start selling the market back down. So that's what I will be looking for as of the rest of today and New York session. I will look for a New York session, like I said, to do a retest here and then continue selling down here to 4,097. So do we get there during this session? I don't know, because it already made a big move from last night. So going off of last night's move, you can already see gold started off up here, gap down a little bit, and then it shot all the way down 126 points. So sorry, been a 126-point move, but I still see the continuation happening all the way down here to a 160-point move, maybe even go down even further. You know, gold has been having $200 days, and we can even get down to 4,050 today. All right, so I just want to see what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna let New York open happen, let them do the pullback, come back up here, grab some liquidity. Once they grab the liquidity, then I'm looking for the market to continue pressing down, coming down here to this area, to this other zone of liquidity on this 4-hour time frame, not getting locked in on that small time frame. I always tell y'all, man, stay off of them small time frames. Them small time frames is what will get you cooked. All right. But if you stay on the higher time frame, you can see the move before the move happens. And then all you got to do is position yourself properly. Then once you have your positions put in, boom, that's all she wrote. Make your move. All right. Now, flipping over from there, looking at silver. Also told y'all silver was going to keep dumping. Silver has also made the same move. So this was the position that we were in up here. All right, we're still targeting these lows down here. I want to see silver get all the way down to $60 an ounce, right? So I'm going to just leave that there for now. But I want to see silver continue selling down, right? I want to see silver come all the way down here to $60 an ounce. Once silver get down there, then I would know that we're in the right place. We can have a turnaround anywhere down here in this area. But as of right now, silver is on the same path as gold. Just keep selling until we get down there to that next action zone where the strong support is. But once we get down there, then you can start looking for a pullback retest or whatever you believe is going to happen. But until then, just keep staying on the sale. All right, now the U.S. markets is cooked for right now. All right, I don't want you to think that they're just cooked for a long term. They just cooked for right now. So right now, I still want to see the U.S. markets keep selling as far as U.S. 500. I want to see this turn around from this area. This is a nice clean retest. I want to see it turn around from this area and come down here and attack this low. So coming down to around 700, 231 would be the area of interest that I would say is the best place to take U.S. 500. So I would definitely look for a sell on this, continuing down to, like I said, 7,231. 7,231 is the area of interest on here. If you didn't catch that NAS play yesterday, I gave y'all the NAS play. We were talking about this live. I told y'all that we was in a perfect sell area. All we had to do was wait for the New York market to open. Boom, dump, came straight down here to the buy zone. I do believe that it still goes a little lower, coming down here to probably the buy pivot right here. So I really want to see NAS keep falling another 1,000 points from where it is today. And as you can see, we got this crosshair to the downside. So with that being there, definitely do not hit the buy button. All right. Do not hit the buy button. Allow NAS to continue selling down, create a balance down here. Once it creates a balance down here, then you will look for those buys. But as of right now, do not look for any buys on the NASDAQ until the buyers start applying some type of pressure and they get back above this pressure line. If they're not above that pressure line, I can guarantee you that it's just going to keep selling. And like I said, keep targeting these lows down here. Now, I don't think we reached this strong support area. However, I do think we reached this area right here, which is 27,828. So I would definitely be on the lookout for that. So this is, like I said, a nice area for you to keep selling the NASDAQ, keep pushing it down to come all the way down here until you hit 27,800. 27,800 will be the area of interest. So I would definitely say be on the lookout for that one. All right. Next on the list is the US 30. So US 30 is also in the same situation. It is currently in a pullback. We needed this pullback. We were already at all-time highs, but just understand this. Just because we're pulling back right now does not mean the market is going to keep selling off. This is temporary. I promise you this is temporary. I know how to read this system. I've been reading it for years. So this right here is just a retest. The market will continue to pull back. Now, do we come down here to all these areas of liquidity? I can't say that exactly, but I do know we reached this area right here, which is 49,869. So 49,869 is definitely on the way. I've been sending this message out to some of my guys, letting them know that if you in US 30, keep selling it, keep selling it, keep selling it. Do not buy it. Just understand that the market is just doing what the market does. This right here is a pullback. Let it do its pullback. Once it does its pullback and it finds its footing, once we get down here in this 49,875 area, then we're going to start looking at buys on the Dow Jones because it's going up here, right? My boy got it going all the way up to 54,600. I do believe it's going there too. All we have to do is just wait on it to come down here, balance itself out again. Once it balances itself out down here, then the market will then just take off and push all the way up here to these upper levels. we will have a great summer. Just understand that once the summer hits, the market will start to buy again. So that's what we're waiting on. All right. U.S. oil. U.S. oil is a funny one to me right now because right now the trend is up, but they are doing this pullback. So I can see oil actually coming back down here to like $76 a barrel. And once it gets down here, I think that's when we'll look to try to buy it again. But if it maintains a strong sell-off, I think it's cooked. I don't think it keeps going up. I think they do what they need to do. They open the strat and then they push oil back down to like $60 a barrel. Right. They come back down here to this area. But right now I want to see what it does in this area. But as of right now, as you can tell, we're under the levels. We broke out of that opening range. So guess what? We're going down here to $80 a barrel. So right now, just keep selling oil. Do not hit the buy button on oil. Oil is also one of those plays that you got to just keep selling as it pushes down. And as it pushes down, just keep making your bag on the sell off because it is not time to buy it yet. All right. So just understand that you got time. You got time to catch all of these plays. And I would definitely say keep holding out. But the one that I know you're not too late for is gold. All right. So just keep letting gold set up. Like I said, the open just happened. The open is on the way. Here, see what he's talking about on the live. Yo. What's up? I'm on my live, so you just call it my computer.
Have you used Fable yet?
No.
Dude. I burned through 2.5 million tokens in like 10 minutes.
Damn. 5 million tokens in 10 minutes? Yeah, you're going crazy. That's on the bot?
Dude. No, that's on. I mean, yeah, I'm running it on the bot and on building a website.
Mm-hmm.
But it fucking it summoned 66 agents.
Yeah, and murders the tokens.
And it just started going nuts.
It ran up your weekly total?
Do what?
Is it burning through your weekly total?
Well, luckily I haven't used much of my weekly. It just reset my 5 hour, but it burned through 10% off the rip.
Yeah.
And then it used up $50 of my extra usage credits.
Oh, yeah, that was good. How'd the bot do? I seen it was up like 2K the other day.
It's so Monday we made $6,000. Tuesday we lost $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Today we made back that money. So the account balance is at $19,000.
Okay, and we got two more days left.
Yeah, I think I've isolated the problem. I don't think it does well during New York Open at all.
Yeah, that's
on any of the days.
Yeah, New York Open is savage. That's why.
Yeah. So I think I have two options right now. I'm going with option one of isolating the sessions and then trying to build a session model specifically for New York Open. So when New York Open happens, wherever we're at on the trades, swap models and then let that model take control. If that model's able to perform during New York Open.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then just shut it off.
During New York Open. Yeah, I was about to say, just run a cycle where it runs Asia session, London session, shut off New York, run back to Asia, London.
Yes, but a big key factor is it places a trade at the end of New York that does really well going into Asia session. So that's why it's got to be isolating during a specific set of hours. But I think it's the first 2 or 3 hours.
What do you
right
do?
Now we're down $1,000.
Just do 2 p.m. to 8 a.m. I think that's a good window.
Well, I don't know if it's. I gotta go back and look at the specific entries and exits, but I think it's around 11 or 12. It does okay. I think it does okay after lunch. Which
that's what I was saying. 2 p.m. Because after 2 p.m. that's normally when the market slowed down. So all the New York
Yeah.
frenzy stuff is gone, and now it's kind of moving like a regular volatility. So I would say like at 2 p.m. it's smooth, and then all the way up until 8 a.m. because sometimes you got that 8:30 news, like we had CPI that day, so it's like you can always just avoid that news by getting out right before news.
Yeah, but I want to see. So you look at yesterday, right? Like yesterday it's logical for it to take its L because you look at the daily candle and it's just like really small body, big wicks.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense there, but like what doesn't make sense to me right now is it's got. It's got 100% short. Earlier it was 100% buy. So I'm curious if like there's a thing that says ego decision. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's from my old model development or if that's applied here in the current model development, but it flips between longs and shorts pretty repetitively. I wonder if I can just apply that and see if that will be able to handle the New York session because that one flips pretty fast.
Yeah,
but it doesn't drag up on it. Added some new features, but I gotta fuck with them.
Let's see what we got.
So I should be able to change. Well, that's not working yet. So you're gonna change different candles. That's the new feature to change it to different views.
Right.
These need to be moved into a single thing. This is to save to the journal. And then I got pretty much all of the drawings from TradingView and built out an engine.
Yeah, they do all the drawing tools.
Yeah, so like trend lines actually work now. Stays on point and it glows for some reason.
Yeah.
But it can't go past current time. So no matter what, you can't go past current time right now. But I got to fix this into being all these little boxes that pop down.
Yeah, to show all the indicators and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all work. Parallel channels.
Oh, that's good.
But I can't. There's no settings either. Like I can't double click on them and change their colors.
Right.
That's another thing I add.
Go to dumping out the bomb. I think they're not gonna go up there. They already did that retest already.
Yeah, and I still got to figure out what to fill in this negative space over here. I think I can just take the buy, like this information, and put it in the negative space underneath. So if I wanted to like partake with the bot, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems pointless to even trade if the bot's trading.
No, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just leave it on auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like trying to fuck with autopilot in a car while it's autopiloting.
Yeah. Like, no, turn right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I accidentally built a game.
Where, inside the system?
No, just like in general. So I was trying to work on some Neonia stuff. I was like, all right, let's test out Fable and see like if it can get me somewhere. And it built this thing. And I was trying to like get like a different abilities that evolve over time or whatever. And so it built out a little game where I can use my mouse and my different buttons.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, totally on accident.
But that's what
wasn't what I wanted. But I mean, you can totally put this on the App Store and get some money from some kids, put some ads.
Yeah.
And this would like sell, which I thought was just crazy. This is not at all what I was trying to build.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it got that one effect that that make you want to keep playing.
Yeah, dude, I started playing this game, bro. I'm on wave 8. But whenever you use your abilities, right, you get like, let me see if I can get it to happen, get it to pop up. I think if I shift enough around. This little bar down here, this is my evolutionary state. So the more I use this ability, I can evolve it. So now I can press tab and I can get the next evolutionary state of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does. That's what it does. But now it seems like it's at full evolution. So I think this is as far as Bro got. But then,
That's funny.
Okay, you start out with just little balls. So yeah, it looks like it's got a max evolutionary state. So I gotta see if he can expand upon his how many evolutions you get.
And it's about a wave and how much you keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, then boom, they get the fucking game on the App Store, like, which would just be ridiculous. But that's Fable though. Like, it did it in no time. And I'm pretty sure I could probably get it to build a first-person shooter.
Game?
Yeah.
You were on a local host?
Yeah, I'm running this on localhost. This is an HTML file.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask him right now. I'm gonna say like, hey, can we make this a first-person shooter instead? Just see what he does. I like it.
All right, gold is still dumping, y'all. I don't think they're gonna do that pullback. But that was low key already expected, so I'm not surprised that they didn't do the pullback. I'm actually okay with it. Getting straight to business. Yeah, I got gold dumping all the way down to the yonder.
The yonder.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the markets look like, to be honest with you.
It's doing good. That's just not that part.
That's the goal.
I should have got in when they did that retest though. Should have added my position up there.
I can look at gold and see what it does. Oh, it's gonna let me. Oh wait, it didn't change the time frame. Oh, that's gotta be fixed. Yeah, that's gotta be fixed.
There's new discoveries right there, see?
Yeah. Yeah, there's gold in that. Yeah, see, if we go ahead and just take our trend line, we draw it this way, we can see that gold is currently moving in a downtrend. Trend angle? What is trend angle?
What is what?
It's a trend. Yeah, it didn't have an actual feature. It's just another trend line. But there's some features that I have to wait till the market's closed and then reopen it, so that way I can change implement the features. So that way the bot doesn't get interrupted. For some reason, when I switch symbols, it keeps me where I was at on the chart. It doesn't like bring you to current price on the chart, so that's kind of a weak fix. I told Claude Fable just to build the best model I could think of, just to, you always got to give it that shot,
Yeah.
See if the current model can just build out a whole fucking trading box.
See what you can do on your own.
Yeah. But that's it was crazy. This one launched 12 agents on its own, but what tripped me out was the other one for the website when it launched the 66 agents. One of the things it did is it converted my image icon or my image file for me. So I was only able to I had to go to a website and convert a PNG image into a .ico to have an icon file. It went and did it on its own. That's crazy.
No, that's good though. I mean, it's getting smarter.
Well, this is the Mythos model.
The new clock.
Yeah. And it's only available till June 22nd. So we got like a week and a half. Or 2 weeks.
All right, I'm gonna hit you right back after this live right here.
Oh, you're good. I just want to hit you up and see if you've used it yet, because it's actually nuts.
Yeah, I ain't touched it. I'm gonna touch it after this though. All right, that's good news. Sound like the bot is doing well. The bot is up, it's in profit. That's what I like to hear. I always like to know that, you know what I'm saying, we're making progress as a team. Me and the team is all working. We all got our different expertise. We all doing our part to make sure that we all can continue, getting the job done. The goal. The goal at hand. Let me see what's going on over here. Y'all know, get my daily chess game in real fast. Let me get this dub. While I'm waiting on the market to finish setting up, we got 5 minutes till the open. So once the open happens, we will see what the market is looking like once the open happens. They did kind of swipe that low, I think. Oh, no, they didn't. They just got close. Okay, so they just got close. So we got the retest still on the way. The retest is still pending. Two minutes to the open. See what type of push we get. 9:30 on the way. Like I said, I'm still looking for 9:30 to push up here and come and take out this high right here. I want to see them take out Asia high. Not Asia, but London high. We getting a little bit of buying pressure coming in right now. So far so good. So far so good. Let's see what we end up getting. Let's see what we end up happening. See what end up happening. Go check on these other pairs real fast. Let's hop over here real fast. Silver still looking good. Like I said, silver is still for the sale. That's the 930 bill right there. So they're going to open. Like I said, I want to see a pullback happen out of the open came. You know what I'm saying? Gold been selling all night, no pullback, no nothing. So I would like to see a pullback on gold, but check some of these other pairs. Like I said, NASDAQ, as you can see, 4-hour brand new cross to the downside. Definitely do not buy NAS. Make sure you guys are selling NAS. You can enter anywhere in this area, and I will be targeting these lows down here. So first one will be right here, which is at 28.32. The next one will be right here, which is at 27.859. So that's an easy play right there. Easy sell on NAS. Continuation to the downside. Definitely is dropping. US 30, I'm pretty sure US 30 is not going to do nothing but follow the NASDAQ with the news that we have going on right now. So I would definitely look to continue selling the Dow. And like I said, coming down here to 49.881. 49.881 will be the target on the Dow Jones. So definitely keep selling that until we get down there to the bottom of the buy zone. And then once we get down there, that's when you can start to look for a different position. Oil doing a minor pullback, but oil is not important right now. So let's go ahead and just get back over here on the gold train, see what gold got going on. Yeah, gold still lingering. It's playing around. Like I said, I don't think it makes that next leg down until what's it called? We got breaking news. Let's see what this breaking news is. Breaking news said Dow fall 250 points on chip sell-off. Trump Iran threats for a 3-year inflation high. Live updates coming soon. All right, so as far as right now, that's a little bit of news, but we already knew that the Dow Jones was falling. Like I said, just continue selling it. It's down 250. It's going to be down 350, 400 in a minute. So just go ahead and keep selling that till it get down there to that 881. And we're going to keep sitting back and we're going to keep watching gold. Like I said, we need gold to do the retest up here to 41.82, 41.81 area. And then once gold get up there and do that retest, I would definitely like to enter another position on the sell right here. But until we retest that area right there, we just waiting. All right, so we do got the buyers coming in. It's 9:32, and we're going to continue. We're going to continue pressing down. We're going to continue pressing down in a second. We got to just keep letting it set up. Keep letting that thing set up. The market's been red all week. It's probably going to be red next week too. So don't even be surprised if the market just keeps selling down. Don't be surprised if it just keeps selling down. Like I said, we got levels to reach, and it's a lot of room still to go down. It's either the market gonna sell down to hit my level, or I'm gonna just sit back and I'm gonna wait. This is the part of trading that kills most traders' account, right? Most traders, what they can't do is they can't wait for their entry. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this right here for anybody that's getting on gold this morning, you should be entering somewhere up here at the swipe of this high, right here around 41.79, 41.80, somewhere in that area, right? 41.80, 41.82. So if it don't come back up here in this area, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Allow us to just do what it do, because it needs to do a retest back up here in this area. Like I said, we already fell from last night, 160 something points. Magnet on. We already fell 130 points so far last night. So definitely wait for it to do some sort of retest. They got the buyers coming in right now. They want to trap those guys. They want those guys to believe that the market is about to do a buy up right now. So just wait for that to happen. Once they do that buy up, once they position themselves back around 41.82, definitely hop into the sale and continue selling gold down till we get to that level at 4,097. 4,097 will be the target. And anybody that was in from yesterday or earlier last week, definitely keep selling, keep holding till it gets down to 40.97. Right. Oh, there go my boy right there.
What's good? What's good?
Right there.
What's good?
Up? He was out here getting to the money, y'all. You know
I had to message the team. Had to make sure everybody's good. Make sure everybody's good. Make sure everybody's eating what is good. What's good, y'all? All right. Look, I'm so freaking happy. Listen, I have been swinging gold from 46, 45. 46, 45. I gave a sales stop at 46, 45. And I said we were going down to 41.50. 41.50. Woke up. Woke up deep in the money. Everybody's happy. Everybody's on fire this morning because we hit 41.50. And then folks is gone. Now, where I see gold going next is 39.61. 39.61. We're going there next. 39.61. All right.
39.61.
39.61 is next.
The play I gave y'all today was 4,097. So, like I said,
right there.
Yeah, y'all can get in off the retest. The retest is at 41.82. And then from there, keep letting that thing go to where it needs to go, man.
Keep letting it go down. Now, where I really see gold going, I told my man this, 33, we're going back into the 3,300s. 3,300s. I think gold falls off the freaking cliff. I ain't even going to lie to you. It's time. 33. I think gold falls off the face of the earth. Face of the earth. All right. Now, we can break this down. All right. Go ahead and pull up the dollar. Pull up the DXY. Let's break this down. Let me tell y'all why I'm saying what I'm saying. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. You got to go to the weekly for me. We ain't messing around with no lower time frame. You know what I mean? We ain't messing around. We ain't messing around. All right. Pull that out. All right. Now, we already had a nice trend line break on a weekly time frame. We had a nice trend line break to the upside.
You can show your screen because you can actually show the time frame and all that. Cause I don't know what the trend line is and everything you trying to draw out.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, go ahead, just pull yours up and just show everybody exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, he's gonna pull his up so y'all can see it because I'm over here. We just gonna be talking. I won't be looking. And I'm looking for the trend in there. But I definitely see the DXY turn around. If I look at the weekly, I see we got brand new liquidity right there. So I won't be surprised if the DXY start to push up and they start to target these 104 areas, 105. And then from there, hey, you already know what that do. So definitely going to be looking for that. Yeah, just show whatever screen you want to show. I'll throw that up there.
Hold on. It ain't frozen.
We had that CPI come in hot today. Y'all seen it was at a 4.2. So that definitely was a big move itself. So I'm not surprised that everything is making the moves that they're making. Like I said, those indices are still about to keep falling for a little bit more until they hit those buy levels. And then as far as gold goes, let me just hop back over there. Moving right now.
Can y'all see my screen?
No, I gotta pull it up. I'm about to pull it up right now. I'll see it though. All right, so let me pull his screen up so we can see what my man talking about over here on the DXY.
All right, I'm gonna turn all this off. We don't need it right now. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. We don't need it. I have been marking this up. Okay, so let's break this down. We're gonna break this down. Let's go here. Let me go here. All right, I gotta zoom this out. I'm sure. All right, I gotta zoom this out a little bit. Let me close this window for a second. All right. All right, y'all. So let's look at this. So not on a weekly time frame. I'm gonna use this on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, we had broke this. We had broke this um, downward trend line. All right, broke
Mhm.
this downward trend line on the daily time frame. All right, price ended up breaking, came down, did a nice retest. All right, swipe this level of liquidity down here at the bottom. All right, swipe these lows, instantly reverse price, got right back above that trend line. Notice how structure was being held right here at that price point at 96,205. That's that lower line right there. Gave a nice reversal candle right off of there. And then now we should be targeting up here at 101. All right, we should be targeting these highs, snatching this level next. All right, we should be snatching this level at 101.540. All right, now currently we are at a little bit of a resistance level. All right, I already had these drawn out. All right, now once we get above this level at 99,806, this is our next target right here at 101. All right, 101. All right, so now let's look at something though. All right, let's look at something. The market is steady pushing to the upside. All right, we're still pushing up to the upside. We ain't breaking structure down. We're still breaking structure up. All right, we're still breaking structure to the upside. This would be a nice little retest right here. All right, that'd be a nice little break. It'd be textbook break, retest, and then a continuation. All right, to the upside. So we are still pushing up. All right, and you can see that along the way. Okay, you can see that we was breaking structure right in this vicinity as well. All right, broke above, created some support, consolidated right here off this level, and then pushed up. Now this is a nice breakout. Now we're just breaking level to level at this point. All right, level to level. So the moment we get above 99,806, the dollar is headed to the upside. All right, nothing right now says that we need to sell this thing off. All right, nothing says that we need to sell this, as a matter of fact. And if you look at the weekly time frame, all right, you can if I was to draw another trend line this way, all right, if I was to
Mhm.
draw another trend line this way, all right, like this, all right, you can see that we did a break, did a nice retest right off that trend line and pushed off there. So once we break above here, and what's really happening here is, let me get rid of that for a second. All right, and I'm gonna get rid of that. We don't need it. All right, and then let's look at this. What's really needed here, all right, what's really needed here once we break is we really need to target up here. All right, we really need to target up here. All right, so once we break this level, which I believe we will, because this is nothing, this is just more like a microstructure level. All right, then we'll head up to these highs. All right, but notice the market did not want to sell below this level. All right, that's almost like a triple bottom. All right, almost like a triple bottom on the weekly time frame, and the market bottom out right here gave us some nice support off a weekly perspective. All right, from a weekly time frame, and then now I think we head on up to the upside. And when we do that, that's just going to drop the price of gold as the dollar begins to gain strength to the upside.
You heard what Uncle Donnie said. The market will keep going up.
Yep.
He said he don't see no selling in the near future. So I don't know why everybody thinking that the market gonna sell. I gotta understand these are different times. This ain't just regular, oh, we hit the high, we retest, we test the low. This ain't that time no more. This is a whole new time and a whole new space when it comes to this trading space that we're in right now. Right now, the market is trending. You should pray for trends like this, honestly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like the market
Absolutely.
never really be trending like this, but you should be praying for this type of trend because right now the
Absolutely.
market is just punching in the right direction, making it easy like 2020. 2020, it was so simple to trade. All you got to do was just wake up and hit the buy button. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's basically where we are today. We basically in that same exact area where you wake up and hit the buy button. I don't care where the market is at. You don't overlot. You position yourself the right way. You hit the buy button and you let that market just go ahead and just print you money. So that's where it is. Right now, hop over to gold for me real fast. I can see it getting up there to that level just so they can see.
All right, let's go to gold.
I told you we should have that retest right there on the 4 hour, and we should be going back up to 81, 82 area. Right now, we currently sitting at 84, so I'm at 70, 72, 74. So it's probably got another little $10 push in it to get up there to the level that I see it's going to. Let it snatch that liquidity from London, and then hey, she gonna get back on her bike. Definitely down.
Yeah, we can get a nice retest here, back at 42.50 and a collapse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what you had told them initially, but yeah, let me get my path to it. But definitely, from here, we definitely should head back up here to 42.50 and then ultimately head on down here to 39.08. 39.08, we should collapse to 39.08. All right, 39.08.
Yeah, I ain't even give them the whole 42.50. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just look for that 84, but we could get to 42.50.
42.50. I mean, this would be the retest for real, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all can see these were the plays that I was giving way back, and we're just swinging these trades. Sometimes when you're swinging the trade, it does take a little second to get down to the level. That's just the reality. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it. It's gonna take a minute to get there, but like once we had this entry, there was no sweat about this entry. Yeah, we had some pullback days, like right here. It swiped a level of liquidity right here and then just resumed direction. Notice here, we're still making lower lows. Still was breaking structure to the downside, not breaking no highs. All right. The highs was being protected, and that's really the power of actually just swinging your trade versus trying to look for trades every single day, especially if you got a job, right? And you're busy, or kids, and I know how I get. Trust me, I know how I get. You got the kids going on, you got everything. Life just be life, and trust me, I understand, I get it, right? So if especially when we're trading, it's hard to try to look for a single trade, every day, especially with our busy lives and stuff like that. So, when you're able to actually just swing, you're actually able to let the market just do what it's doing and just let it just flow and just let it go to the area it needs to go to. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like he said, and no, exactly like he said, come in with a good lot and then just put the trade on and just let it do what it's doing. Now, he was talking about on the buy side, this is obviously gonna be selling off, which is much needed. Gold needs to sell off. All right, we need a correction. 1,800. Me and my man was talking about this on the phone the other day. All right, maybe y'all remember, but when Ukraine and Russia, when that kicked off, that was back at 1,800. That ain't normal trading. We've been having war stuff going on, and that's been pushing the price of gold extremely high with all these war events. But 1,800, there's a massive gap back at 1,800 because of that war when Russia started bombing Ukraine. All right, and then it just was to the point of no return. It never retested that level. It just took off, right? So yeah, we need to come back to 18s for sure. Will we get down there? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We just may take it level by level and then see. But right now, what I can see is 39.08 for sure. What you got for him?
That's what I was telling them. I'll tell them that we're going to keep going down there until we get to that bottom level. So we had that 39.08 already marked. That's definitely in the near future.
Yep.
I will say that right now it is kind of maxed out as far as selling goes on the smart money flow tracker. That is oversold. So we're sitting in the negative. So we honestly could pull back to that 42.50 honestly before they make the next leg down. But I would definitely just continue looking for the sell on gold. Definitely do not do any buying. Oh, hop over to NAS. I just showed them. Go to NAS, go to the 4 hour. I know about time. It's about that time, and it's coming. So on NAS, as I told y'all, do not buy it. As you can see, we got that fresh cross right there. NAS will continue pressing right now. Even if they holding it right there for a second, do not fall for crap. And just understand that sell-off will come.
Yeah, right here. NAS cooked me, y'all. They cooked me yesterday. All right, we started pushing up, and I walked away from my phone. I couldn't watch my phone till I didn't even see the charts, nothing until later in the afternoon, and that thing just, dumped on me. But wasn't risking too much here. It was really a tight stop for the amount of big points we was looking to take this up. So that's not a bad risk to reward. A 1 to 8, right? And but needless to say, that did not pan out. All right, that did not pan out. Got cooked. Got cooked.
You took that trade, man. I told you do not take that trade. We were
So,
talking
all right.
about
So,
selling it yesterday.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't even on here with y'all yesterday. So let me break that down why I was taking that. All right. So right here, um, right in this vicinity, we were already getting the rejection in this off of this buy zone. All right, we was already getting the rejection, and once we closed right back inside, once we closed right back inside of here above this white dotted line, I'm like, okay, we're starting to get back above structure right here. So we could push right here. That's where that green line comes from, because that's just going to be our that's going to be a TP1. All right. So we was just riding this really just to right here, and then which we still need to actually retest. All right. We still need to retest. Freaking gnat in here. I don't know. My bad, y'all. Yeah, we need to retest right here. All right. So I was thinking, okay, cool. We could push up here, retest, and then dump. Like ultimately, it wasn't gonna be like a full on like big move all the way back to the upside. Now I had it up there in the event it wants to make the move, but ultimately right here, then we would have just TP1 and then we would have secured some money, all right, and still made some money. So that was the reason for giving that out, because I'm like, all right, we broke above here, we could definitely go back up there and retest. It just had other plans, and that's all right. All right, it happens like that. All right, sometimes. All right, but a lot of times we come back above here, we going there. All right, that's just how it works. All right, and that's how it works. And I'm just talking about just structure. I'm not even talking about the lines or nothing like that. I'm just talking about break above structure. We typically didn't go to the next point, but it just didn't. All right, it just didn't. All right, and that's cool. All right, that's cool.
One level to the next every time.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Go ahead, share your screen. I gotta pull something up.
All right, bet. There we go. All right, so we back on there. So gold, he was saying up here at 250. I think we go to 250 later. I think this is actually the entry right now. Stop will be above right here, just until we get down here to this 97 area. I think this is the play for y'all right now. Just to close out using my daily level. That's the retest. That's the retest at the bottom of the buy zone. So now that we done made that retest, I can see it continuing to sell off. And then tomorrow, y'all know what they do on Thursday. They act like they gonna buy it all and they continue pressing that thing down. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that tomorrow. I do think this is a great area to open up for a sell-off on the rest of today. Just based off of my daily levels. That's just all this one is. This is basically a daily level move. And I know we got time to make a little correct.
Oh, you're using the dailies. Yeah. I can see that right there.
Basically bouncing off from here, going ahead and cleaning up, hitting that bottom. You know how that bottom do. Get to that bottom down there, and then once we get down there, I think that's when we're gonna get that turnaround and go back to 250. Trap those traders like they always do. Trap those traders like they always do, but we gonna see what it do. We gonna give it time. It ain't ready yet. It's still making movement off of the New York Open right now. So I would tell you not to rush it. I already figured the next move probably wasn't going to come until 10 o'clock. Y'all know 10 o'clock is when that New York finally take over by themselves. So we're going to see what New York does.
Exactly. Let's see.
Outside of that, what else you got going, man?
Hold on. Let's pull up. All right, let's pull up. Hold on, let me come back here, y'all. Let's pull up US 30 real quick. Hold on. Let's pull up US 30. Let me share my screen, y'all. Let me get my screen pulled up.
You're gonna pull up US 30.
How does it do that? I gotta share the window. I think it is.
Yeah, share the application one day.
Yeah, it doesn't like the, what do you call it? All right. US 30. All right. We swinging US 30. US 30 has a different image, not like NAS. All right. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. US 30 has a completely different image than NAS. And I'm going to stay on the buy side on US 30. Let me bring this down, center my, and I got this bunched up. Give me a second, y'all. Let me fix this here. This mouse is messing up. It's kind of too tight. All right, it's kind of too tight.
What's too tight?
Trying to zoom it in for y'all. Hold on. There we go. All right. That's better. Okay, so right here on the daily time frame, we got a nice rejection off the bottom. Price is still holding structure right here. It got a nice reversal candle on the daily time frame yesterday. The moment I seen that, and then we retested this bottom again, that's a nice higher low type situation right here. All right, just off the daily, I can see it already. I can go down to the lower time frame and show y'all even better price action, but right here, I am looking for US 30 to push back in this direction. Up here, we got no signs of reversal. All right, we got definitely a sign of reversal to push back to the upside. So I'm definitely looking for US 30. Got a nice reversal on the daily. We already tapped this again, nice rejection. Now I'm looking for US 30 to get busy, and we're going this way, y'all. All right, we're going this way. All right, now we're really going. All right, we're really going up here to 54. All right, we're really going up there to 54,000. That's going to take some time to get up there. All right, but from a big perspective, a big swing, we're headed in this direction, y'all. All right, we're headed in this direction. So this can definitely be y'all next target point. All right, this definitely could be our next target point at 51,812. 51,812 on US 30. 51,812 could definitely be your next point of interest, but definitely look. All right, the moment, all right, as of today, for today, if we start getting above, all right, on an hour, 4-hour time frame, we start getting above 50,830, start looking to get your entry. All right, start looking to get your entry on US 30. Start looking to get your entry at 50,830, above 50,830. I think that'll be a smarter play. All right. When we get back above 50,830, then look to go long, y'all. Look to go long. Thank me later. All right. Thank me later. All right. Thank me later, because we going to the moon, y'all. This is about to be a rocket ship. I ain't even playing. All right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not even playing.
Definitely see the buy coming on US 30, but you know what I'm saying? I know I told y'all earlier, I think we take a little bit lower dip before that buys come, but we're going to see this one play out. I mean, it's just position yourself wisely. That's all I would say.
Look, let me show y'all something. Check this out. Look, check this out. Same setup. Look at GJ, y'all. Look at GJ. We came down, got a nice reversal candle off the daily time frame, right off that level. Same thing. I'm looking for US 30 to make the same move, y'all. Same exact move. Push up this way, and it's gone. GJ is gone. I was telling my mans yesterday, I'm like, bro, GJ's about to launch, bro. I was like, I messed up, y'all. All right, I messed up. I ain't even gonna lie. I seen this reversal, and when it was selling down a little bit to kick the new trading day off, I'm like, man, I should take this buy. And I put my phone down. I got to doing something, y'all. Forgot all about GJ.
Not without you.
When I came back later, man, it was already like right here. It was already right here. And I'm like, man, I could have had that bottom entry. I would have probably went into a little bit of drawdown. That's okay, right? Because I'm swinging this straight anyway, so we ain't worried about that. But it was up here, and I'm like, man, I should have took it. I'm like, and then I don't even know why I didn't even take the trade right here, because I could have just hit the button. Because I already know we headed up, y'all. All right, we're headed up. We're headed up to here. All right, we're headed up in this direction, 218. We headed up to 218 on GJ.
I think GJ going a lot higher than that.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely, right. I'm just giving y'all like next level stuff, but yeah, GJ is about to launch.
Go to that monthly real fast on GJ before you change it. Go to that monthly. Go to that monthly real fast on GJ.
Yeah, GJ about to launch.
Zoom serious. Out. We were talking about this like about a year ago when they had that big W pattern on the monthly. Look at this W pattern. It already did the retest. So you got to zoom out a lot more. This the monthly?
Just monthly.
Yeah, zoom out. Yeah, like that. Like, squeeze it in. Y'all gonna see this big W.
If it'll freaking do it. I don't know. My mouse keep getting stuck on me. I gotta change my mouse. I can't change it out. Hold on. Let me. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, you see that big W pattern? It's going to.
Yeah.
It's going
up here.
It's going to get all the way up there and do that retest and then make the move. So
for sure it is.
That. I don't even see GJ doing nothing but buying.
Right. Exactly. Look, bro. Remember I was telling you about UJ, right? I was telling. Me and my boy was talking about UJ. He's like, man, UJ, this is about to be the reverse, right? Because I think it did this huge sell down. It did some BS. I ain't gonna lie, it did some BS. But
that's when
I'm like, huh?
I think that's when I was in Japan. That's like October.
Yeah, this happened. But remember, we was just talking about UJ.
Yeah, we was on the call that day and we were talking about UJ. Supposed to have been getting the business, and then it did the opposite move for like a day or two. Made me mad. I remember that.
Yeah, this just dropped off the cliff. But I'm like, oh yeah, UJ's about to bust to the upside, right? UJ's about to head to the upside, and UJ too. All right, UJ's about to break this level up here, about to break these highs and take off. Right, we're still trending to the upside. So UJ, look for the continuation. Look for the continuation up. I think that's just an easy buy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's just an easy buy to the upside. All right. Really no sweat, to be honest, on UJ. But GJ is offering a better opportunity because UJ's kind of already started making the move and it's up a lot higher where GJ hasn't even got there yet. So I think this is a good play on GJ to take this to the upside. All right, I think GJ is a good play to the upside. All right, that's gold. We already did that. NAS getting that nice pullback, and then US 30. But GJ, I think if you're looking for an opportunity, if you're a GJ trader, GJ is offering you a great opportunity right where it's at. Right where it's at. Hit the buy button and then take that thing on up. Then take that thing on up. Hit the buy button, take that thing on up.
Yeah. And I see, like I said, I see gold setting up for the sell-off. You know what I'm saying? Going on them daily levels. Based off the daily, we should go hit that bottom first at 49.70.
Yeah.
40.97. By 40.97. Let me get my numbers together.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah, I think gold continues to keep selling. Yeah, it's ball game for gold.
When they do that Thursday special, they're going to do that Thursday special. Y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all tomorrow, that mug is going to start buying up so strong. And then it's going to sell off. They're going to try for everybody. Everybody going to think that's the buy. They're going to be like, gold got to be done selling. No, it is not. Gold is not done selling. Do not fall for the trap. This is just.
Do not fall for the trap.
Yes,
Gotta look for an opportunity this morning. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see what kind of opportunity we got from an intraday perspective.
Looking for something fresh.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely like US 30 this morning for sure. Let me get rid of this. I don't want this in the way. I'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. All right. Let's see. We break this upper trend line. It's a go. Break this upper trend line. We push it to the upside. We already got a double bottom type situation on US 30. I like US 30. I mean, I already gave y'all US 30. I said above 830. Did we in there? I mean, look at this, y'all. Look at that 4 hour. That 4 hours is strong, y'all. All right, and it already swiped liquidity twice right here. I don't think we swipe again. I think US 30 definitely is pushing to the upside for sure. All right.
Yeah, the Dow gets moving. Gold gonna get the dumping too. So
Yeah. But I'm looking to get above this 830 level. All right, above this 830 level, there's a go. All right. Let me put that real quick so I can see it on a smaller time frame. Just so I can see it on a smaller time. All right, yeah. All right. Now we're rejecting that level. So I'm not interested. All right. It rejecting that level. I'm not interested. I'm not just gonna hit the buy button, y'all. All right.
yeah,
Not just gonna hit the buy button.
That's the best way to trade it. You got to wait for your setup. If the setup ain't there, don't take it. Remember, I've been screaming all morning. We ain't selling gold to go get up to 41.82. Guess what? Gold's at 41.82. That's where we jumped in at. Now guess where our TP is? TP is at 4,097. So that's the play. That's 800 pips right there, like my man like to say. Talking pip talk. That's 800 pips. That's an $80 move that y'all could be hopping on right now. I'm telling y'all, these buyers are fried. Do not buy gold right now. If you do buy gold, look to buy it tomorrow from the bottom of today. More than likely, we only gonna get this 4 hour though. To tell y'all the truth, this little 4 hours from 10 to 2, sell down. That's all I can say. Sell down 10 to 2. Then after that, I think that's where we might find our footing because the smart money indicator is oversold on the 4 hour time frames. I think from there it can have a bounce because it's going to be negative. So they like to pull up out of that negative zone, and then I can see them buying on right, like my man said, back up to 250, and then from that 250 area, I definitely think it's still down. I think goes going down, like you said, 3,900 for sure.
Look, I already got the level right here, y'all. 3,300. I ain't lying. 3,370 to be exact. 3,370. That's where we headed. 3,370. Look, I already got the level. 3,370. I've been had it in here for a little while now. 3,370. We headed down there. 3,370, y'all. 3,370.
That's where it needed to go. I would say it needed like 1,500, but 3,370 is good too.
Yeah, 33. I think gold is just fried. I think gold is fried, just like he said.
But just understand, this is what I be telling y'all. Why sometimes you gotta turn everything off but the charts, because we all know that when there's war, gold normally buys during the war. All right, so we had Iran shoot down in a U.S. helicopter. We had bombs go off in Kuwait and all these other places in the Middle East. But for some reason, gold is still selling. Why do you think that is? It's because they be manipulating the charts. And 2 weeks ago, they kept doing this pump faking stuff with the news, and they kept faking out on gold. And that's why I told y'all, like, look, this news is meant to throw you off. This news will get you confused. This news is not really what you need to focus on. You need to focus on what the chart is saying. The chart is right. I'm trying to tell you, the chart will give you the answer. I seen the cross down on gold the other day, and I was like, yeah, I'm never buying it. I ain't even looking to buy it. The daily got a cross is over. I ain't even looking to hit the buy button. I'm only looking to enter where I see down arrows appear and the market finds structure to keep continuing down. That's where I'm looking for. Like, I won't even consider buying gold right now. I don't care what the circumstances is. They could say that the whole Middle East fell off the side of the earth.
Right.
I'm still standing on the sell to the software tell me otherwise. So as long as the software keep telling me that the gold should keep selling, I'm gonna just keep selling gold. Once the software tell me gold is gonna buy, then maybe I'll buy. As of right now, yeah, we targeting, like you said, 33, whatever.
Yeah. 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 33.70.
Yeah, so we got the plays in for the day. Those are plays for the week right now. So we're gonna just continue holding those plays till we get to our levels. Once we get to our levels, we'll see what happens once we get down there. But as of right now, we're gonna just, like I said, we're gonna just keep holding. Yeah. Who you got with your boy coming up? I seen Roach and Zepeda sign that deal.
Seen that? Yeah. I seen
Yeah.
the face off. I seen the
Yeah.
face off this morning.
Yeah, that deal for August 1st.
Yeah, I think that's a really good fight. To be honest, I like that fight. I text you that when I seen they was talking about fighting each other. I'm like, oh yeah, because Cepeda, he had fought Shakur, almost dropped Shakur with that jab.
Right.
He said he ain't almost get dropped. I
His
mean,
daughter,
I seen
his daughter
different.
said he almost knocked him out.
I mean, he jabbed him right on the rope, made him stumble. Hey, bro,
He definitely buckled his knees.
he buckled him. He buckled him.
So I don't know. I want to see that. I think that'll be a good one. But I think Lamont Roach need to go run that back with Pitbull. I know he want his run back with Tank, but hey, Tank ain't gonna give it to you, bro. Pitbull put you on your heels. You know what I'm saying? You got to go prove your point because Tank did Pitbull bad. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make fights, and I think that when that pressure on, Pitbull made you not look too good. When that pressure on, it looked like you're a little iffy, my boy. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how that really play out.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, wasn't Roach giving it to Pitbull?
It was 50-50. It was a draw.
Oh yeah.
It was a draw. Yeah. Hey, Pitbull was putting it on him. Pitbull hit him with that yaka.
But Roach moved up in weight to fight him too, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to fight everybody. I like he trying to fight everybody though. He got confidence though. He definitely wants Roach. He got the confidence. He want to get with the big names, even if he got to move up or not.
I mean, I think he did good. I think he definitely gained the confidence after how well he fought Tank.
Yeah.
Right? Like you fought the number one guy.
Yeah,
you fought the number one guy, and the way you was banging with Tank. Yeah. The way he was banging with Tank.
He was just like, bro, this the dude knocking out everybody. He don't even hit that hard. I feel like that's what he did. And now he got the confidence to come out there and fight with everybody else. But I don't know. I just think he still gotta prove himself. I mean, the Tank fight turned him into a superstar.
Oh yeah, for sure it did.
When nobody screaming his name before he fought Tank. Nobody knew who dude was, right? So Tank definitely put him on the pedestal, but I would definitely have to say that he still gotta earn his stripes. Like I ain't giving it to him. Like I don't give like a good fight. That's cool. You got a good fight right there, but you ain't really earned your stripes because I ain't seen you whoop nothing in that weight class yet. For me to be like, yeah, you one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? You had a good fight against one of the ones, but that was it.
That's all he needed to.
Nah, you need more than that because you still go out there and get beat up and get dropped by Pitbull like you did. If he really want to fight somebody, go fight Rolly. Rolly, y'all they scared of Rolly for real. Y'all made Rolly retire. That's why I don't like Rolly. Like, man, I'm done, man. These, man. Don't nobody want
Rolly hit hard. Rolly hit hard. That's why.
Everybody
hit hard.
Blackballing Rolly.
Huh?
I said everybody blackballing Rolly. They don't want to fight him because he dropped
one.
He got a belt. Go take it.
Devin gonna fight him next though. Devin gonna fight the whole Keyshawn. Devin gonna fight Keyshawn, and then he gonna fight Rolly.
Was Rolly on the list?
Rolly on the list.
He was.
I think with that 100 million, Devin gonna have to fight quite a bit of people, to be honest. Yeah. With that 100 mil, like you already know, Dana White and Turkey, right? They ain't going for no weak fights.
Yeah, they want to see the real fight. They want to see.
Yeah, they want to see real fights, just like we all do. You know what I'm saying? Just like we all do. We want to see the good fights too. We tired of seeing good fighters fight these tomato cans.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, and they ain't tomato cans. A lot of them they're just not on the like elite side. There's just obviously levels to boxing. You know what I'm saying? And just like
they just
us as the fan base, we just tired of these weak fights. Not like we already know you about to wash this person, right? It's not even like a 50-50 fight where it can go either side. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, he gonna beat Buddy.
Yeah.
He gonna beat Buddy. Buddy ain't got a chance. He ain't got a
He's
chance in hell.
waiting to see if he knock him out.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just buying time. It's like, all right, what round is he gonna finish him? You know what I'm saying? But now the Tank Roach fight, that actually was a great surprise.
Hold on, my bad.
That was a great surprise.
Hold it down real fast.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So yeah, we freaking, we over here just waiting on, some of these big name fighters to fight each other. I mean, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of the sport for a long time, and I'm just tired of not getting what we all should, what we all need. I understand the whole Floyd model, hit, not get hit, and all that type stuff, but folks actually want to see, people slugging it out. They want to see who's the better man for real. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that whole Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray, right? The Sugar Ray Leonard fight. The first round was electrifying. If y'all never seen it, man, pull that up. All right, if you've never seen that fight, just pull up the first round. Just pull up the first round. That's the type of stuff we want to see. All right, that's the type of stuff we want to see. We want to see that for real. All right, we don't want to see these. We don't want to see these other weak fights and stuff like that. Like the little fights Canelo be putting on and stuff. Like, man, we want to see the big names being challenged, right? Just like basketball, we want to see people dunk whole nine, right? Or baseball, home runs, right? We want to see home runs in baseball, like that whole era, with when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire. Like, if you ever remember that, if y'all you watch baseball, man, that was a great time. Barry Bonds, right? Ken Griffey, that type of stuff we want to see. So we want to see the same stuff with boxing. We want to see folks get knocked out, right? That's why Wilder was so exciting. He's just knocking folks out. All right, but his boxing skills really ain't that great. Nah. He ain't a boxer, right? He ain't a boxer by no means. All right, by no means is he a boxer. All right, that's why Fury gave him some trouble. All right, because Fury's a straight up boxer. All right, Fury's a boxer for real, so he gave him a challenge. All right, wait. Hold on, let me send this text, y'all. Let me send this text to the group real quick. All right. Updating about US 30. Gave y'all the same plays on US 30. All right. So same play on US 30. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for that. All right, we're gonna be looking for that. And yeah, we're gonna be looking good, y'all. We're gonna be looking good. All right. Gold is rejecting right there. All right, at what is that? That looks to be 41.71 at the level. No, 41.85. All right, 41.85. 41.85. That's the entry right there. Got a nice break and retest right there. That looks really good, y'all. That looks really good to head on down there to 40.96 today. All right. Hopefully y'all caught that. I know he was breaking that down, and I think that continues. All right, I think that continues today. We started dropping pretty big. I'm not really foreseeing gold, doing any kind of blitzing back to the upside today. I think it sold down pretty hard, and I think that continues. All right, I think that continues. All right, I think that continues. Feel like I got something in my mouth. My bad. I ain't got nothing. So yeah, I think that continues. Like I already said, like gold, we heading down, y'all. We headed down to the downside. All right, we headed down to the downside. Brain structure to the downside. Stay on the sell side. All right, look for reasons to actually get up in the sell. For real. All right, don't look to buy. All right, this would be crazy for you guys to look for buys right now. All right. Now, a lot of people naturally, what people do, where people go wrong is they actually like are trying to call the bottom, call the top, right? instead of letting the market actually show you that it's actually ready to reverse. Because a lot of people, especially newer traders, they'll come into this, and because it started selling very hard, instantly they think, oh, we have to buy up. So they start hitting the buy button, right? Start hitting the buy button just for the market to keep selling. Y'all ever been through that? All right. Y'all ever gone through that? It's a natural thing. I'm sure that a lot of people coming into this space do. I'm guilty. When I was in the beginning phases of all this, I know I did that too. All right. We kind of tend to all kind of go through the same things as traders. All right. As we continue to keep developing. All right. In the beginning, there's a lot of things we need to adjust, make adjustments and stuff like that. Maybe a lot of mistakes we're doing, but I'm telling you, all right. I'm telling you, like, stay on the sell side. Don't look for reasons to actually continue in the direction of the way the market wants to move. All right. And the way the market wants to move right now is to the downside, y'all. All right. It's to the downside. It ain't up. If we start breaking some structure up, then you just chill on the buys. All right. Because now the market wants to actually do a deeper retracement. And then what do new traders do from that perspective? They start trying to sell it because they're trying to like call the pullback. Like, oh, we should reject, pull back down. All right. But if the market is showing you that we're now breaking structure up, all right, you don't try to sell. All right. You want to go in the direction the way the market wants to go for the time being. All right. But from a swing trader perspective, you want to definitely stay on trend. All right. Definitely stay on trend. From an intraday scalper, like, you can counter because you ain't gonna be in the markets very long. All right. You can counter against the trend, especially if you're a scalper. All right. You don't have to necessarily follow the direction of the swing. All right. Because the market, especially if it does some pullback, start breaking structure from a lower time, on a lower time, like 5 minute, 1 minute, something like that. If people are on those time frames, yeah, you definitely catch a quick scalp, because guess what? You're not going to be in the market very long anyway. So you can catch a big move.
I had a meeting with clients.
Yes, sir. So I just think scalping is a little bit more riskier, if you ask me. So I think now intraday is, if you're going to take an intraday play, that's cool because you're not going to necessarily be in there that long. But even from an intraday perspective, if you're looking at intraday, you still want to follow the direction of the way the market's trending. All right. And then obviously swing trading, you're definitely following the direction of the trend for sure. All right, for sure. But on the scalping side, you don't necessarily have to look at the trend really, because you can actually take counters as a scalper. I just find it to be more riskier, and some people are not a one and done either. Now, there's nothing wrong with the one and done. If you scalp and you're one and done, you know what I'm saying, you catch you 50, 60 points or something like that, 100 points on the indices, fantastic, walk away. But a lot of people want to continue to keep trading. As soon as they catch them 60 points, 100 points, they want to continue to keep trying to catch more and more and more. They're trying to make money. All right. And have y'all noticed, anytime you're trying to make money, that's when you don't make no money, right? That's when you don't make no money on the chart, because you're trying to make money. All right. If you actually just look at the chart and you just are trying to trade, it's psychological, y'all, for real. If you're just trying to trade the trade, all right, you're looking at the chart and you're trying to trade the chart, and you're looking, and that's all your focus is, the money's going to follow. But when you're trying to force something to happen and you're trying to make money, now that messes you up, trust me. All right. Now that messes you up. I think the psyche is all off, when you're like that, versus just trying to trade the chart itself and just viewing it like, oh, okay, hey, we're selling. I'm just going to sell it. Where am I going to sell down to? I'm going to sell it down to here. The money's going to be whatever the money's going to be. Some days it might be bigger. Some days it might be a little less, depending on what the market allows you. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the level itself and where you're sitting at. Right. So don't focus on the money. Focus on the chart itself, and then just trade the move. That's it. Trade the move.
That's why I said this play right here on Go that y'all see. I said we're gonna do that little retest. Once we retest that level, we should go ahead and finish out this daily bracket. Daily bracket is at the bottom of 40. I'm at 4,070, 4,097, and then from there, I think we just look for the next move. Like once that happens, but this is trading the move right here. Like I said, we seen the retest early this morning. We see what level we skipped. It came back up here to reach that level. Now it need to go down there and get to the last level of the week. So once we get to that last level, I wouldn't be surprised if it did do like a little turnaround. But staying on trend, staying on the play, and staying to make the bag.
Yeah. Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. The daily levels is good, right? I'll just be looking at the weekly levels because I'm like, yo, I'm really swinging this, but from a intraday perspective, yeah, I like it. I like it. Matter of fact, let me see what US 30. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, GJ, if y'all in on GJ looks good, y'all. GJ look good. GJ look good, y'all.
Yeah, everything kind of look good right now. Everything kind of holding, doing what it needs to do.
GJ look good. US 30 by the look.
This is another thing that I always tell traders too. Like right now, gold, you up 180 pips. This is the point where I got this new entry. I will put my stop either at break even or in profit. Now, when you're in this position, it is a risk-free trade. All right. But now we are currently sitting in a risk-free trade because we have our stop at break even and we're already in profit. See, a lot of new traders, they miss this part. Like they don't understand that once the market goes and gets you deeper in profit, protect yourself. The whole name of this game is longevity. You got to make sure that you can stay in for the long run. The only way you're gonna stay in for the long run is protecting the capital that you got. If y'all got small accounts, you only got $1,000, $500, $100. You got to protect that like your life depends on it. Like you cannot take no L's. You got to make sure that you just protect yourself. And the ways you're gonna do that is by simply just going on the chart, making sure that once you take your position, you give it time to breathe. Once it starts to push in your direction and you get up, like I said, right now we up 160 pips on there. So with that, that's when you got to start dialing back and protecting yourself. Put your stop in profit and let the trade do what it's supposed to do.
Yes, sir. Protect the capital at all costs. Protect the capital. Oh man, my leg hurt my ankle yesterday. Rolled that joint. Roll that joint, man.
So yeah, man,
I could have punched something yesterday. Rolled my ankle, bro. You remember basketball days, bro? Oh my God, bro, them used to be the worst. You come down on somebody's foot, bro. Oh my God.
Ankle on fire for the whole week.
Man,
it's different when you're older though, because when you older, stuff take longer to heal up.
Yeah, I'm already knowing for real. Like, damn, I don't remember that used to hurt. You know,
Yeah.
I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm deep in my 30s now. I'm pushing 40, and it's like, man, I'm pushing 40, but like I still feel like I'm like 20 though. You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel like I'm 20. I don't feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm 39. Like I feel like I'm 20 something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, crazy.
You deep
crazy.
In there. You definitely deep in there. 39.
39.
Congratulations.
Deep in there.
People don't always see that age.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, hey, man, being able to appreciate getting older, bro, because a lot of people don't get a chance to live longer life these days. Life is short.
You don't, man. Everybody be telling me, bro, you get older, you about to be 36.
That's fantastic.
Hey, I got 14 friends that ain't see 25, bro.
Exactly.
Don't tell me about 36.
Exactly.
Yeah, them folks that didn't even get to see 25. I'm happy to be
Exactly.
I'm proud dad.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I'll tell you, you gotta appreciate it. It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing being able to wake up every single day.
It definitely is.
That's a blessing. A lot of people sleep on that. You know what I'm saying? Like the just basic things to life. You know what I'm saying? They don't really realize like just basic stuff, right? Like being able to have AC in your house, heat, like you know what I mean? People outside freezing, you know what I'm saying? In the wintertime, ain't got no heat. no AC, they sweating,
Yeah.
no water to drink, bro. The basic things that's so important, bro. I think we just overlook. Now, as you get older, you actually appreciate all them things, though. You ain't really thinking about them things like when you know what I'm saying, when you younger, and especially you got the money to pay for it, you're not really thinking how valuable them things is. You know what I'm saying? But it's valuable. It's valuable. You know it's valuable when you ain't got it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. That's when you find out. You
That's
found
when
out you found out the importance of something when it's gone.
Absolutely.
That's when you find out. I was explaining to somebody, they was asking me about love. I was like, bro, you don't know if you love somebody till they leave. I swear to God, you don't. I think that's when you really know.
That's when you really know.
You know how people leave and be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you have some people leave and you be like, oh my God. They've been into the world. Hey, you definitely gotta just, you know what I'm saying, learn to appreciate what you got while you got it, because you ain't guaranteed to have it.
At all. You ain't guaranteed. You is not guaranteed. And you better cherish it while you have it. I think that's where we be slipping up. You know what I'm saying? I think we all guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? We take things for granted. You know what I'm saying? We don't really, we take a lot of things for granted. That's why it's like, you know, that's why I always like value relationships. Because it's like, it's hard to come around good relationships in these times. Like, you need people. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to rely on people, depend on people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's, you know, conversation. Like being able to lean on somebody with just your personal stuff, like, bro, how important is that? If you ain't even got that, bro, you just in the crib by yourself to your thoughts. Can't even have a conversation with nobody. Like, damn. Especially if you out here burning bridges. Like, bro, like.
And there's people out there doing that, burning bridges.
Burning them.
Yeah, messing up their good relationships. Definitely messing up their good relationships. The goal is falling off the bone. What I tell y'all, man.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Let's see it. Pull it up.
82 was the spot. We have 2,200 pips. Right there. Right off that retest area.
Pull it up. We can't see it.
Oh, my bad. That's the wrong thing. Let me change the window. Right here. Let's get into it.
Look at that. Look at that. Almost up 300 pips. $30, as my man like to say. See, I say pips because I'm Forex, y'all. Forex is pips. Right? If you don't know what that stands for, it's percentage in points, right? Percentage in points. So it's the same thing, right? It's really the same thing. So that's really, let's see, entry was at 85. Yeah, boom, right there, 30 points. Just hit 55. 85, 55, that's $30. That's $30.
Big move right now, you know what I'm saying? Gold is moving, getting to it. So I told y'all where it's going. 800 pip fall.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. He blessed y'all. He blessed y'all on the live. Blessed y'all on the live. Gave y'all free chicken. You know what I'm saying? Gave y'all free chicken this morning. Gave y'all free chicken. That's 300. That's 300 pips. 300 pips, y'all. You know how fire that is? I'm telling you. I used to tell my mans this all the time when we first linked up. I was like, bro, 100 pips. I said 100 pips a day. Oh my goodness, bro, your accounts would go crazy. He's like, man, forget about 100 pips. We trying to catch thousands of pips. I mean, now we just catching thousands of pips. Trust me. I mean, we catching thousands of pips. But I still 100 pips, bro. 100 pips a day, especially if you entered. I did it. All right, I did it. I'm telling you, we did it inside the Discord. I did $30 to 12 bands in a month, and every single day I took a trade on gold. 100 pips, I closed the trade. And see, that was my plan. Some of y'all got to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no plan. You know, that was just my plan, right? That was just my plan at the time. All right, that was my plan at the time. And,
I remember that.
I
remember that.
Yeah, that was my plan at the time, and I had an exit plan. So it was never random where my exit was going to be at. It's like the moment I hit 100 pips, boom, I closed the trade. I closed the trade, and I was gone. And before you know it, right, once I got to like one lot on gold, that 100 pips is $1,000 now, right? That's $1,000. Now, I didn't trade gold all the way. I took one GJ trade. I remember this specifically. I took a GJ trade. I was at the barbershop. I was trying to show my barber, like, this skill set. And I'm like, all right, you about to start my haircut. I'm about to enter this trade. I'm going to show you where it's at. Before he was even done with the haircut, I was up like $800. I was up 800, right? I had 3 lots. On GJ, And matter of fact, I think I had 2 of them. I think I had 2 positions on GJ. So 3 lots each. So I had 6 lots rolling. And I told him, I'm gonna let you know in the morning where this is at. Now I was flying out to Florida in the morning, in the middle of the night. Wife and kids, we was flying out, doing a little family vacay. All right. And I woke up and I think I was up like $3,500, $3,600 on GJ. Man, I closed that thing. Close, right? I'm like, let me get out of there. Close that thing. Because I'm like, all right, I'm entering my last week basically to get to the amount, y'all. Right? I'm entering my last week, getting to the amount. And then so I closed that trade. And I'm like, I'm not even about to be on the plane stressing about this trade. I'm about to close this trade for $3,600. Let me get that. I need that, right? And then when I was at in the Airbnb, we was in Florida, we was chilling, and I ended up waking up and then taking it to 12,000. The goal was 10,000, but I ended up taking it to 12,000 when the position finally closed. All right, but by that time I was just one lotting them. Right, I didn't go up to 2 lots on gold. I stayed at 1 lot on gold. Now GJ, I did more than 1 lot because of the conversion. So you got to do a little bit more, as y'all know. You know, if you trade GJ, but on gold, I was just 1 lotting them. 1 lot in their ass to death. All right, to death. Cooking them. So 100 pips, $1,000.
And I remember that. This is a true story. I will vouch. I put me on a lot of detector. This is a true story. I done seen some magnificent flips from a lot of people that I know. I've seen some magnificent flips. I'm talking about from no money to big money. It is
small money to tall money. You know,
I've seen it. I've seen it happen plenty of times. Like, I don't know why people don't believe they can't do this. It's possible. If you get the skill set down, you learn how to get these sniper entries like I'm showing you. Like right now, you could have a 0.10 right now on gold and be up $300 if you had a small account.
I'm saying, for real. Me and my man, we did it together on Bitcoin. On Bitcoin with $500. $500, y'all. We did a flip on Bitcoin. In 3 days. We was up 10 bands.
Hold on. I want you to know on that note, we were using those daily levels. That's why I went back to it.
Yeah. Well, we was using something else though. We was using
the fractals too.
Yeah, we was using something else though.
We was using those daily levels as well though for the target points.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was
look, tearing their ass off, y'all. I'm talking about 3 days. 3 days. He went back home. He went back to the crib, seen the family, and was around the nephews and was telling the nephews, like, bro, me and my man are up 10,000. We hit 10,000 in 3 days from 500. Bro, those are amazing gains, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That was over the weekend, man. I hate that they stopped us on the weekend.
I know it.
That was the weekend when we did that. They got rid of the weekend trading for the
No, it was during the week. Because it don't be moving on the weekend.
Remember that was Saturday. That was Saturday, bro.
I don't remember. I thought it was during the week.
Nah, that was Saturday morning when we was pegging Bitcoin. Bitcoin was sliding.
Man, we was tagging them. We was tagging Bitcoin. I'm telling y'all, we was cooking Bitcoin. And that's like, you know, we do those flips. We do those flips for the community and show people like you just have to learn the skill. That's it. You have to learn the skill set, and you literally, because a lot of people think when they come into this, you got to have a lot of money to invest. Now on the stock side, that's probably why I can see why people think you got to have a lot of money, right? Because on the stock side, you got to have like some money, right? Because of the way what you was telling them on the last episode, bro. You was telling them about you was telling them about the margin, right? You got to have more margin and things like that to be able to trade and stuff. So it's like a lot of people like got to have more money to come into the game. But on the Forex side, you know, that's I think why they trying to crack down so much, because it's like, man, they give us higher leverage with these offshore brokers and stuff like that, you know, so we can utilize more with smaller money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to have a lot. So we could potentially make more. I mean, you could lose it that much faster too. All right. So we can't forget about that. Right. But there is a potential opportunity where you can make more money, you know what I'm saying, with coming in with smaller amounts. You know what I'm saying? So, and we just show people that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. We show people that you can do it too.
Definitely is.
Right? We just show people that it's possible and you can do it too as long as you learn the skill set. I think that's important. Don't skip out on your education. That's very, very important. Right? It ain't got to be us or nothing like that, but get you inside a good community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I tell people all the time, like, bro, ain't nobody got to pay me. I get paid from the market.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can go wherever you want to go, cuz. But I'm gonna just
absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look, this what's going on.
Yeah.
But, you can go wherever you want to go. I ain't pressed for nobody to pay me. I know how to pay my bills.
Exactly.
So,
absolutely.
I definitely be trying to tell y'all though, man. The software give y'all the levels. So you want to know where the market going? This is the easy way to identify where the market is going. And then on the flip side of that coin, hey, look, just stay disciplined. The Dow, you already know, discipline always wins. So that's the play right there.
That's the play. And y'all doing good. Y'all eating this morning.
I hope they eating this morning.
I hope.
They up 250. They should be up 250 right now. 250 pips minimum off this one trade.
300.
Yeah. Well, that's if they got in over at the top. I don't know if they got in at the top, but you know, some people they be tedious. They be waiting. So that's why.
Oh yeah. But hey, 85. But if you caught 85, hey,
yeah.
If you caught 85, you're looking good, y'all.
Nice.
If you caught 85, you're looking good. You're looking good. If you caught 85. All right. And remember, y'all, in the beginning of this, I mentioned on US 30, we waiting for that trend line break. It did not come, y'all. It did not come. So you know what? We do nothing. We do nothing. That's it. We do nothing. As much as I want the opportunity to get back in. I mean, I'm in already, but to add another position, I need some things to happen here. I ain't adding nothing when I can see that the market's going to pull back. Nope. Ain't doing it. That's why I told y'all we want above that level, 5830, 5830, 50,830, and we ain't get above it, y'all. Went up there, rejected, pulled back. We chilling. We chilling. We sitting on our hands. Remember, not trading is trading. All right, when you waiting and you need the market to give you X, Y, and Z, it's got to do it. Otherwise, I ain't taking the trade because I want to buy. I don't want to sell it, right? So if the market wants to sell, I'm going to let it sell. I'm not going to sell it. Like, we're in an uptrend on US 30. This is a pullback more than anything. Guess what? Not selling it. I'm buying it. I'll wait to buy it. And I'm patient enough to wait. All right. I got many kids, y'all. I got multiple kids. I'm patient. All right. They'll make you patient. They'll make you patient. Hey, y'all. They'll make you patient.
Control your temper and everything.
They'll make you patient. Oh man, they'll make you patient. So hey, guess what? It's like, so now we just chill, we just wait. Hey, and I'm just waiting. All right, I'm just waiting. We'll look for another opportunity. I did take the GJ play though. I did take that. I could not take that, y'all. All right. I could not take that. I was like, yo, GJ about to shoot to the moon, y'all. And this is the second time, y'all, we up there. We closed above and pulled back deep on me. And we back above again to the moon. No way. To the moon. Yeah. To the moon. GJ. Let's get it. GJ.
I think the market pick up at 11 o'clock.
GJ, UJ, keep it rolling. UJ too. UJ, y'all can hit the buy button. Close your eyes right now. I ain't even lying. You can hit the buy button on You can hit the buy button on UJ and close your eyes. I ain't even lying to you.
Close your eyes.
And close your eyes, y'all. That like UJ, hold on. Where is UJ? Hold on. Where's my UJ? Okay, there's my UJ. UJ. Hold on. UJ next price point up there at 160.773. It's currently at 160.426. So it's got to go to 7. So where price is currently now, UJ, it don't sound sexy, but it's 34 pips. 34 pips up. Now in UJ, that's a big move. All right. That's a big move on you, Jay. All right, that's a big move. That's a nice little move, y'all. That's a nice little move. I already did the break and retest, but y'all are cooking on gold, though. Hey, y'all cooking on gold this morning. Cooking on gold.
Easy work, man. Gold might
Cooking
pull
on
back.
gold.
It might pull back one last time, but after that, it's over.
Shoot, I don't even know. This 4-hour candle is strong. That's a lot of momentum in that candle. That's nice momentum in that candle. You definitely tap that first green box again. I'm going to get my haircut today, bro. I can't even wait no longer. I've been busy. I ain't been able to get up in there today. I done reached out to him. Hey, bro, I need to slide. I need to slide in there. I need to go get my haircut today. Today.
He said today.
Not another day go by. Today is the day. Today is the day. And then, we got the NBA Finals. I got to go look good for the NBA Finals just to sit on the couch, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Shit.
Yeah, 25,000 for the Knicks and the Spurs. Never.
Sit in the nosebleeds. Sit in the nosebleeds for 10 bands. Man, what?
Yeah, never. Not for
man, them Knicks fans, y'all they out of pocket. They beating folks up on the street for wearing Spurs gear. Jumping folks. They out of line.
Be safe, cuz. That is
to be safe. They out of line.
Hey, they is going out there putting belt to ass for taking a loss, man.
Man.
We Knicks in 5 or somebody gonna die.
Man, they saying this is what they say. They saying NBA got the script. They say NBA got the script. They say NBA got the script. The Spurs gonna lose tonight. They say Spurs gonna lose tonight. Go down 3-1, and then Spurs gonna win every game from there. And they gonna be the next team to come back from a 3-1 deficit.
The first team?
Nah, there's been another team that's done it. I don't remember when. I seen somebody talking about this the other day. They like, oh yeah, it's scripted. Like Knicks ain't gonna win. And then because Knicks fans is doing all this stuff to these civilians in the street, they like, nope, they ain't even gonna let the Knicks win.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let the Knicks win either. I think it's definitely scripted.
You don't think so? I was thinking I want Spurs to win. But I was thinking Knicks is gonna do it.
I prefer the Knicks. I prefer the Knicks to win personally. But I mean, I feel like the Spurs, man, y'all done did enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing y'all. Y'all had the Tony Parker era,
Manu Ginobili and all that. Yeah.
Y'all had y'all wins, bro. Get up out of there. Let somebody else get in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm get that basketball team back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll win one.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. That's why I was like, I can see the Knicks winning. Knicks ain't won it in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, Knicks going in.
The same teams winning all these sports. Like, there's so many teams in the NFL that ain't never even been to the Super Bowl. Like, bro, come on, man. Yeah. I'm tired of seeing the Patriots, the Eagles, the Broncos.
Don't you worry. Don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. Because we got that under control. We got that under control.
It's over, bro. Your boy done painted his fingernails and got in front of the Madden cover. He ain't never winning the ring.
I don't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
He done gave it up, man. That's over for him.
That's crazy work. But yeah, Bears, we gonna be putting BTA on folks. We gonna be putting BTA again on folks. It's coming.
Where it gold, y'all. It's coming.
Gold is coming, y'all. Hey, gold is coming.
Okay, gold. I gave y'all the entry. Told y'all, falling off the bone, champ.
Look at that right there. Look, that could be a TP1 for y'all right there.
Boom. Definitely can be.
All right, that could be a TP1.
I think that's like 400.
Yeah, let's see. 85. Yeah, 85 to 40. That's over
44.
That's over $40.
It's
$44. That's $44 right there.
Yeah, so that's
440 pips. Oh, on the live. Hell yeah. On the live. Hey, man.
Trying to tell you,
man.
trying to tell you how to catch these plays.
That was a nice move right there. That was a nice move, and it's still going. Yeah. I mean, y'all pushing almost 500 pips now. Y'all $30 away from y'all 30 nope. Yeah, you $30. Not $30, my bad. $3. It was $3.
Listen, bro.
I was gonna say 30 pips away from 500.
It's about to crash out in a second.
Yeah, but that could be TP1 for y'all right there.
11 o'clock is about to fold, bro.
That 4-hour candle, nice strong momentum to the downside.
Yeah, that's too deep now. It's over. Ain't no reversing that. Like you might get, like I said, 5 or 10 minutes of some relief. That's it.
Like get a little relief.
Yeah, I give you like 5 minutes, maybe 10. But after that is all she wrote. She going to go snatch this low real fast.
And the moment it closes, y'all, at 41.36, 40,022 is next. What you tell them?
I thought 4,097.
Oh yeah, 22 is next.
No, I told him 4,097, and then from there we're gonna continue pushing down. So,
down, down, y'all.
If you're already in, you can take a partial if you want, and then keep holding the rest and keep letting it go because we're gonna get down there to that level today. Today, I tell you.
Now GJ want to die out on me. GJ want to die out.
GJ stop moving?
Yeah, nah, just sitting there. Go ahead, blitz on up there. Don't play with him. US 30 pulling back. I seen that about to happen. I think US 30 might want to break lower. I think. That's okay though, because this is going to give me an opportunity to catch another bigger move back to the upside.
Look at them daily joints, I'm telling
you. Yeah, I peeped it.
Yeah, I think go get y'all one little relief for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes in a second.
Right. Yep.
Right now, I've been pressing down, so it's only 10 minutes left. We got 7 minutes left on here, so I know we try to come on here and give y'all a good little 2 hours to start y'all day off. But as y'all can see, this was another banger day. It was following the market, following the trend, following the volume, staying on the right side of the market and going in the right direction. So, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We will get like a little relief, just a little bit of a relief today, like probably like 5 or 10 minutes. That's it. Once that 5 or 10 minutes is up, listen, I'm telling you, it will get back to business.
For sure. Let me see where my NAS is at.
It will get back to business.
Oh yeah.
The last 5 minutes might pull up a little bit, but after that, next hour, I'm telling you, 11 o'clock, Spiking down another 400 pips. Aggressively, too.
Aggressively.
We actually want to see it pull back this last 5 minutes. Honestly, I'm looking at it. Yeah, you want to see it pull back just a little bit so it don't close below that low. You know what I'm saying? Don't take out that liquidity just yet. And then that's it.
That's it.
One hour, you know what I'm saying? Hard push up, next sell down.
NAS about to sell right now, y'all.
I already know it's man.
Huh?
It closed under this line here, right here. This hour, it's coming here. Telling y'all.
NAS is folded, y'all.
Yeah, I told you. Look at the 4 hour on NAS. I'll pull it up.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
NAS got the 4 hour cross to the down, and that was the retest. NAS is not buying. Do not buy NAS. NAS
Do not buy NAS.
Coming down here to 27,856.
27,000. That's right.
Shoot,
that's right.
Turn around. US 30 also need to turn around and come down here too. US 30, 49,874. From there, then y'all can look to buy it, like I was saying earlier. And then gold, y'all already see what gold is doing. So this is gold right here. 4 hours still selling. Like I said, y'all want this little candle to close inside of here. Once it closes inside of there, that's all she wrote, man.
That's it.
4 minutes. We close up under that level right here. This level that's at 41.40. Next stop is here. Another 40 pips. I'm at 400 pips. The buyout might come back to look, there it goes. Swipe the low right there. Just took out liquidity. Hopefully y'all eating with me, man. 60 pips right now. Massive move. You feel me? That's a strong candle. That's what we like to see right there. You might get one pull back to 39. 39, that's all she wrote. Continue selling. That thing is falling bone right now. They might even get all the way down there right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all, listen to me. If you sold NAS right when I said, listen, hear me. If you sold NAS, look, when I told y'all to sell NAS, price was at 29,007. It is at 28,845. Literally right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about in minutes, y'all. Minutes. From when I said sell, you're already up 154 points. That fast. The moment I said sell that. 154 points on live. On live. Me and my boy then gave y'all free chicken. Free chicken today. I hope y'all eating. All right. This is the channel you want to tune into. You want to tune in because we giving y'all bangers just like this. And we do this all the time, y'all. This ain't here and there. We do this all the time. All right.
It's easy. All you gotta do is know how to do this.
All right.
Follow the levels, man. The market give you the levels. All you gotta do is stay on trend. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Stay with the program. Look, trust me, it's gonna keep falling. That right there today. Today, what's this? What we up now? Let me see. 68 pips. That's 600 pips. 680 pips. That's a big move, man. Y'all should be in at the top too. I call it the needlehead, top of the top.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Gave it to him. Free chicken. Feeding the streets. We out here feeding the streets. We gonna feed the people. Hey, man. Hey, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, y'all.
It's about to close in what 20 seconds. This last little level about to close, and then that's it. We might get one more test of 39, and then from 39 we're going down there to get that level. I told y'all. Remember, I told y'all we can pull back to 39 one last time, do the retest, and then give it some relief. Once you get that relief, it's definitely going back down. It's going to finish selling all the way back down to 97. But it was nice talking to y'all today. That's our time. That's our 2-hour limit, man. Definitely, hopefully, y'all took these plays. Hopefully, y'all make a bag. Man, we'll be back later this week. Keep making money with us. You got anything for him before I cut it?
I ain't got nothing, y'all. Hey, just keep holding this. It's about to hit TP. All right. Nas. Nas. Let's see. On Nas. Let's see where we got. Nas TP1, y'all. 28,332. 28,332. All right. 28,332 and then 27,869 full TP. All right. We headed down there. All right, we headed down there. So that TP1, you could partial position right there if you want to. All right, you can partial position. And let's see, what is that? That's gonna be 669 points, y'all. 669 points. We giving y'all free chicken. All right, free chicken on the live. Let's get it. That's all I got.
Yeah.